Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum
Wa alaikum
assalam.
assalam wa rahmatullahi.
Sorry, today Brother Anwar is not available, so I was just doing some housekeeping. So did everybody get the live streaming link? Is it visible in the WhatsApp group? Okay, so who can help me today as an assistant maybe? Brother Naseeb?
Okay, how do I do that?
So just keep an eye on the chat.
Okay,
If
sure.
somebody needs to be, if you need to answer somebody, also, if somebody needs some help, somebody's having problem or, issues with the connecting to the meeting.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. So inshallah, there is one chat already. So there is As-salamu alaikum, Brother Afzal. Okay, so inshallah, I will start and not look at the chat, and Brother Naseeb is going to be my co-host. I'm going to make you a co-host, Brother Naseeb.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, so let's just start and then we'll have our discussions in a minute. Okay. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى إن هدى الله هو الهدى وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله الكريم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم أرحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة واجعله لي حجة يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير آمين ثم آمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So inshallah, welcome to the class one more time. We're going to start and I'm going to do a very, very quick review because today is session number 3 and we have already looked at some of the stuff many times. So what are we doing? We are looking at the parts of speech, English versus Arabic. And we know that in Arabic, we have three types of words, ismun, failun, harfun. Okay, and we have looked at many items, but here today, again, this roadmap or this map is our guiding principle for the rest of the class. For when you think about a fail, you think about tenses. What do you mean by tenses? Like something is done in the past, so it's past tense. Some action that is happening in the present or future tense, or commands. So what do we call past tense? A complete sentence, an action is complete, is also known as a perfect tense. But the present and the future is also known as incomplete or imperfect tense. In the command section, how do we say do it or don't do it? And the Arabic names for these, the past tense is known as al-fi'lul madi. And the present and future tense is combined in Arabic, is known as fi'lul mudari. And for the do's and don't is fi'l amr and fi'l nahi. Okay. Our main goal is to understand a jumlatul fi'liya, which is a verbal sentence. And the main components of a jumlatul fi'liya are a fi'l, fi'lun, and then fa'ilun. And what is the status of the file? Rafa. Okay. So how many types of fi'l in Arabic we have learned? We have learned that there is a fi'lul madi, which is the past tense. Then we know that there is fi'lul mudari, the present and the future tense. And we also have the imperative, which is fi'l al-amr wal fi'l al-nahi. There are other fi'l forms that can be derived from these three types, but they are not considered separate types of categories of fi'l. They are considered variation of these three basic types. Any questions so far? Okay, no worries. Right. So
far, so good.
So far, so good. Very good. So in the verbal sentence, what we have been reminding ourselves that a verb in Arabic differs from an English verb in that every verb contains a pronoun inside of it. And this pronoun serves as the doer, or we call it a subject. Together, an action and a doer makes a full sentence. Okay, so because a fi'l contains both, it is considered a full sentence. And what do we call that sentence? Al-jumlatul fi'liya, a verbal sentence. And what are the two basic components of a jumlatul fi'liya? Fa'ilun wa fa'ilun. And what do we know about fa'il? That it has to be in the status of rafa. Now, why do I repeat this information? Because this is our very, very critical and crucial information which will drive the rest of the course. So the more we repeat this, inshallah, the more we are going to understand this. Okay. So now let's review our pronouns quickly. We know there are third person pronouns, there are second person pronouns, and first person. Then we also know that we have to deal with singular, dual, and plural. And we also need to know the masculine and the feminine. So basically, huwa, he, huma, they two, hum, they all. For the female, hiya, she, huma, they two, females, and hunna, they all. Let's call the word feminine maybe. Okay. Similarly, second person, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. And then this is for the masculine, feminine, third person, second person masculine, second person feminine, and then first person masculine, feminine combined. By this session, I'm assuming, I'm hoping, I'm praying that all of you know these very, very goodly by now. So, and the way I repeat them, I make it a sort of a rhythm out of it. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, anananu. If you want to hum this, make it a song out of it. It's easy. You can learn it that way. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ananahnu. So if we know this, inshallah, let's go to our, let's say the one thing I wanted to say, that how do we recognize these pronouns? What is the key word? These are the detached pronouns. What are they known as? Detached pronouns. So if I say, give me the detached pronouns, these are the pronouns you're going to give me. And their status is rafa. These are two very important pieces of information I'm giving you. So you need to take note of that. Because today, later on, I'm going to give you the attached pronouns. And their status will be nasab. Right? So then we will have some sort of differentiating factor. So if I say give me attached, so you have to think attached. If I say detached, you have to think this table. Okay. So in a nutshell, what do we need to know about these? So we know that if a verb is given in Arabic language, we know that by default, it is a jumla fi'liya. Why? Because the subject is inside the fi'l. Does anybody have any concern about that? Everything is clear by now that if I say nasara, that means he helped. And what is inside the nasara is the huwa. Now, when I put the huwa in the red, on the right of the nasara, am I looking at a jumla fi'liya or am I looking at a jumla ismiya?
Jumla ismiya.
I am looking at a jumla ismiya. So this will be he helped. So there is an emphasis. There is a more weight in this sentence when you make it a jumla ismiya, and we talked about it last time. Huma nasara. Now you can see when we take the huma, we took only the alif. When we took the hum, we only take the waw. And when we take the she, hiya nasarat. And the ta sakina is the ta'i tanis. What is the ta'i tanis? Because in Arabic, the feminine nouns are identified by, most of the time, the ta marbuta, the round ta. So when we are using it in a verb and we are trying to say that she did it, then or the feminine did, then we use the word nasarat and we put the sukoon on the ta and we open the round ta into a plain flat ta. Okay. Huma nasarata, hunna nasarna, anta nasarta, antuma nasartuma, antum nasartum, anti nasarti, antuma nasartuma, antunna nasartunna, ana nasartu, nahnu nasarna. Now, this was to help you identify that even though the pronoun is written on the right of it, but that makes it a jumla ismiya. It's not a jumla fi'liya. If we have to do jumla fi'liya, then we are simply going to say nasara, nasara, nasaru, nasarat, nasarata, nasarna, nasarata, nasartuma, nasartum, nasarti, nasartuma, nasartunna, nasartu, nasarna. Any questions on this? Any confusion here?
Assalamu alaikum, Abid, right?
Wa Islam.
This detached pronoun, can you just explain it from these words or sentences?
Okay, so what happens is in Arabic language, there are nouns. Yes?
Yeah.
In the noun category, there is something also called pronouns. Yeah?
Yeah.
Pronouns are simply known as personal nouns. So in English language, when you say he, she, it, then you're talking about personal pronouns. Pronouns are of two types. One of them are detached and one of them are attached. Follow?
Yes.
So when you think about detached, you know that they will be detached. They will not be attaching themselves to something. So you see huwa is separate, nasara is separate. Yeah?
Yes.
So huwa is not connected with nasara. But this is a nominal sentence, because in a nominal sentence, and you have studied it, we have two parts. We have mubtada and we have the khabar. So huwa here is mubtada and nasara here is khabar. So you cannot call huwa the file of nasara, because inside nasara, huwa is already built in. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So that is the main difference. So when we take a verb, we assume, and the people of the Arabic grammar say the verb, the pronoun is inside the verb. You don't have to write it outside. Yeah. Does that clarify?
Yeah, that's clear. Now, once you say huwa nasara,
yeah,
then here it is detached pronoun, huwa.
Yes.
But if you take out huwa and you are having a jumla failure,
yes,
then you take out that and you just say nasara.
Yes.
So now it is kind of an attached, you will say over here.
Yes, but since huwa is hidden, for huwa they don't put any suffix. Yeah.
Right.
But from in the dual, what they do from the huma, they take the alif and they put nasara. You see, and in the hum they translate into wow, and those are called the suffixes, and that's what we are covering from the last two sessions. Yeah. So
okay.
if you hold on, when we do the practice, you will see more and more. But I wanted to put this on the screen so that we understand the difference between the Jumla Fe'liya and Jumla Ismiya. Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyone has questions so far? Please, asking question is one form of learning and it helps everybody else. This is how I feel. We are now a family. Okay. When we are family, we are like, we should be very frank with each other and not be shy away. So please feel frank and don't be shy away. Don't be quiet. Just say something if you have a question. Okay.
I have one question.
Yes, please. Javed bhai.
So in this pattern, you showed us the Hoa Nasara.
Yeah.
Homa Nasara, Hum Nasaru.
Yes.
So is this pattern is for the as an example, or it is commonly used in Arabic language?
I'm trying to explain the concept so that when I say, let's see if I can, let me see if I can open my notepad. I have to get out of here. Okay, so notepad, and let's say, if you see this Nasara only, yeah? So is this, what is the translation of Nasara?
We're not seeing the notepad.
Yeah.
You're not able to see the notepad?
No, we are seeing PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, hold on, let me try again. Can you see the notepad now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so when I hide the Hua, what do you see?
This means he helped, like
He helped,
Verb.
right? So this is the concept we are trying to understand. In Arabic verbs, the pronoun is by default hidden inside the verb. The verb is not alone, it has a subject built in. Yeah. And
Yeah.
since we have 14 pronouns, so what are those 14 pronouns? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. We just went through that list. So when you see Nasara, we know that hiya is inside whether you like it or not, and that makes it a complete verbal sentence.
Yeah.
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 Yes. However, if you want to make it visible like this, and the second thing you have to understand, in a verbal sentence, the verb has to come first and the subject comes after it. Yeah. Remember this slide? This slide, I'm always putting the fail first and the file after that.
Yeah.
This is another guidelines from the Arabic grammar that you cannot have the file before the fail. It's supposed to be after this. Yeah. So when this file is there in a basic Arabic lesson or Arabic word, this huwa or the pronoun is inside here. Yeah. Is that clear?
Yeah.
But if you put huwa before the Nasara, it is valid. But now you have changed the sentence from Jumla Fe'liya to Jumla Ismiya. Is that clear?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So now huwa, you cannot call this huwa the file of Nasara. Yeah. Because according to the Jumla Ismiya, this will be called Mubtada. Yes.
Yeah.
And Nasara will be called the Khabar. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you translate it literally, it will become he helped. You see that? The he got doubled. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, which has more emphasis? He helped or he helped?
He helped.
Yes. So this is another comment I made last time, that when you see a Jumla Ismiya, it has more weight compared to a Jumla Fe'liya. Is that clarify something now for everyone? Okay. So can we continue now?
Sure.
Okay. So what happened here after I saw, so we know a verb is an action. Again, this is just a review. We have done this 2 times already. So, and the doer is a subject and it is known as fa'ilun and the status is rafa. Yeah. The base form of all Arabic verbs is in the past tense. They are, if you see a verb in Arabic, by default, they're in the Madi. They are always in the past tense. The base form of the verbs always corresponds to the third person singular masculine pronoun, which is huwa. Yes? Does everybody agree that the third person singular masculine pronoun is huwa? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So use the reaction. I mean, you can say, you can use, you know how you raise your hand? There are more icons in there. If you don't want to say it, just so that I know that you got it. Okay. So the doer of the action, the file, is hidden within the base form of the verb. Notice that if I say kharaja, kharaja mean he left. Yes, kharaja mean or he exited. So is there a he hidden in there?
Yes.
Okay. Do we see the he in kharaja? Do we see huwa here?
No.
No. But when we translate, we say he left. Yes.
Yes.
So that means we are confirming that there is a huwa in here. Yes.
That's correct.
And that's what our understanding is, right? So let's see what's called. So almost all Arabic verbs, we said they have root letters. How many root letters they have? 3. Yes. And we said 99% of them are 3 letters and 1% is 4. Okay. So to understand their structure, the 3-letter verbs are defined on the patterns of fa'ala. And we saw this screen. Fa'ala, he did. Yes. Fa, ain, lam. If I give you kharaja, then the fa letter is kha, the ain letter is ra, and the lam letter is jim. This is known as fa kalima. This is known as ain kalima. And this is known as lam kalima. Is that clear? Okay. Now, same thing, if I give you this chart, Brother Niazi, are you raising a hand or you're giving me that you understood?
Yes, I am raising the hand. Yeah.
Okay, what is the question?
The question actually, when you say is a hidden pronoun in the failure.
Yeah.
So as we said, like kharaja,
Yeah.
he left. When
Yeah.
he left, if we put hoa, like
Yeah.
when you write hoa,
Yeah.
right,
Yes.
in front of the fail. So then this sentence will be will say the jumla failure or jumla ismiya.
If you put huwa in front of it, then it becomes the jumla ismiya.
Ismiya. But as you said that it is hidden in and always fail comes first, fail and file,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But when we will write huwa, its pronoun means it comes before the fail. Okay, then it will be
Yeah.
jumla.
Jumla ismiya. So our job is to make jumla failiya. So when we say kharaja, we know that huwa is inside. We don't need to write it outside to the left or to the right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So based on this, if I give you zahaba, the fa kalima will be zal, ha will be the ain kalima, and ba is the lam kalima. So again, these rules are coming from the Arabic grammar. I mean, this is something we need to memorize, something we need to understand first, and then we need to go with it. We don't ask why. Because if I ask in English language, G-O is go and T-O is to, what is the logic behind it? I'm not going to get anywhere because I did not design the language. The people decided it, and now we have to just learn it and stick with it and use it, right? So our job is to recognize. So if I say zahaba, we are dealing with 3 letters, and the pattern is fa, ain, lam. So anytime I give you the different root letters, your job is to put the zal under the fa, ha under the ain, and ba under the lam. Yeah. So we're just playing by the rules. We're just playing like a game. If I put jalasa, what is the fa kalima? Jim. What is the ain kalima? Lam. And what is the lam kalima? Sin. Sister Romana, you have your hand up. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. So I don't know if I missed this, but this is fi'lun, but earlier we saw it as fa'ala.
Yes.
So I don't know if the pattern has changed or if I probably missed you saying something.
Well, yes, you're right. But when I say failun, I'm writing the verbs under here. I meant fail. Yeah, a verb. So what you're confusing it, maybe I should write it fa'ala here so that you don't get confused. So that I can change. But failun mean the verbs are down here. In this line, you see the verbs. And the verbs has the fa kalima, the ain kalima, and the lam kalima. Yeah?
Right, sorry. Yes,
Okay,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
Okay, no problem. So nasara, he helped. The noon is the fa kalima. The sad is the ain kalima. And ra is the lam kalima. Now, the sooner we get this, inshallah, the sooner we will be able to, move forward. If we're going to get stuck on this, then we will never make any progress. Samia, seen is the lam, fa kalima. Mim is the ain kalima. Ain is the lam kalima. Yeah. Who can tell me in karuma, just one person, maybe volunteer, raise hand so that I can ask them. Okay, brother Falak, what is the fa kalima in this one?
Kaf.
Okay, good. Let me ask somebody else the other one. Sister Unaiza, what is the ain kalima here?
Ra.
Which one is the ain kalima?
Ra.
Ra.
Karuma. Ru.
And somebody else had a name up. I didn't get it. So anybody else want to answer what is the lam kalima in karuma?
Mim kalima.
Meme. Okay. So are we good with this so far? Everybody is agree like what we have reviewed here is just a recap of what we have done in session 1 and session 2?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. So now we are going to the rapid fire, which means I'm going to show you something and I want everybody, old and new, to raise their hand. And because there are 30 people I can see online, let's see, 31, mashallah. So in 31 people, we all have to take maybe one or two ways to turns to answer all these questions. So first, I'm going to give you what am I expecting, and then you guys play this along with me, inshallah. Okay, so what did I do? All right. Okay, so if I give you the word ghafaru, yeah, I'm going to probably give you the meaning also. They all forgive. And then your job is to tell me what is the pronoun we're dealing with. For example, in this case, it's the home. Yeah. And then the suffix is wow. Yes. Everybody understand what I'm asking here?
Yes.
Okay. So the next one is ghafarat. Sister Iram, what does ghafarat means?
She forgave.
She forgave. MashaAllah. What is the pronoun?
Hiya.
Hiya. MashaAllah. And what is the suffix?
Ta with sukoon.
Ta with sukoon. Actually, when we deal with huwa and hiya, we say this is hidden. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So we don't say ista.
Right.
So we will say hidden.
Hidden.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Okay, good. Ghafara, brother Niazi.
Yes.
Can you look at the screen? I'm looking for Ghafara. You have your hand raised.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, maybe before. Okay, no problem. I can answer. So, what is your question? The
Question
Ghafara?
is Ghafara. What is the meaning of Ghafara?
He forgave.
He forgave. And what is the pronoun in it?
It is hidden. No.
Yeah.
Okay. The name. Okay. Huwa.
Huwa. And it is hidden. MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Okay. So the next one. So the people who have already answered, try not to raise your hand unless we get to a new list. Okay. So far, are you guys with me? Like what's going on? Do you think this exercise will help us? Okay.
Yes.
Ghafara. Sister Unaiza?
Ghafara would be home and vowel.
No, Ghafara. Look at this one. Ghafara with the alif.
Oh, with the alif. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ghafara with the would be huma, and the suffix would be alif with the
Okay.
sukun.
And what is the translation or the meaning?
Ghafara, I think, is
They too forgive.
They too forgive.
Is it masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Masculine. And it's huma and it is alif. Everybody agrees? Okay, good. Ghafarna. I need another hand. Come on. I need everybody to answer these questions. And we don't have a whole lot of time. Okay, so Brother Ijaz, go ahead.
They all gave.
They all forgave. Okay.
Yeah,
And
fine.
what is the pronoun?
Nahnu.
Nahnu. And what is the suffix?
Na.
Na. Okay, so we got to speed up a little bit, because if we go with this speed, I think the whole class will be done in this. We have a lot of charts. So inshallah, let's focus. Brother Tahir, ghafarti, ghafarti.
So Farti is a female.
Yeah, what person is?
And so she. So it's a second person female. T
Yeah, so
is the
how do you
suffix
say?
and
How do you say second person? What is the pronoun?
she.
No,
Forget.
not she. Anti. Yes.
And
Because
no,
she-
yeah, okay.
She is
So
the third person. Second person is anti. Yes. So
Anti,
you
yeah.
forgave. Anti is the pronoun, and the suffix is the ti. Yes. Is that clear? Brother Tahir?
yes.
Okay, good. Okay, next one. Ghafartuma. I had a sister name. I don't know which one was that, but somebody had their hand raised. Okay, Brother Nemat. Brother Nemat, you're on. You're muted, by the way. Brother Nemat, you are muted. Okay, go ahead. Ghafartuma.
Ghafartuma, they too forgive.
Okay, that's good. But male or female? I give you the answer.
Female, female, sorry. Female.
Okay. So what is the pronoun?
It's Antuma.
Antuma. And what is the suffix?
Tuma.
Very good job. Jazakallah khair. Okay, Ghafarna. I need another hand, please.
Brother, I've got a question.
Okay, you have a question? Okay.
Yeah. Tuma, second person, the Musanna is for male and female, both Tuma.
Yes, you're right.
And here, shouldn't it be two female / male forgive?
Okay, yes, that's right. So you can say this is male or female forgive. So that's correct. Okay.
Thank you.
Sister, Jazakallah. Amirun Nisa.
Assalamu
Wa Salam. Ghafarna.
They too female forgave.
Okay, Ghafarna. See, there is the Ghafarna with the noon, with the fatha. Ghafarna. Two or more than two?
Yeah, more than two.
More than two.
More
So
than two, yeah.
they all female forgive.
Forgive.
What is the pronoun?
Unna.
Unna, mashallah. And what is the suffix?
Na.
This noon with the fatha. Yes. Okay, good. Shabaz, brother Shabaz, Ghafar tum.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैं जैसे अभी भी पूरी क्लास नहीं सुनी मैं साथ साथ कर रहा हूँ तो मैं नहीं कर सकता
Okay, but there is another Shabaz from San Francisco.
Okay.
Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa assalam, brother Shabaz. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Go ahead.
Ghafartum is you all forgave.
You all forgave?
Yeah, and antum, and that's
Antum,
male.
male. Okay, very good. And what is
And
the
suffix is tum.
Very good job, mashallah. Brother Faiz, you're next. Ghafartuma.
Ghafartuma.
Yeah. So imagine we already did Ghafartuma. So it's combined between male and female. So I just give you a
So
little.
it's again you to male forgive.
Okay, so we can take it to male here. And what is the pronoun here?
Pronoun would be antuma.
Antuma, very good. And what is the suffix?
Tuma.
Very good job. So is it a second person or a third person or first person? Ghafartuma.
It will be second person.
Very good job. Okay, Ghafarta. I need another set of hand. And people who have answered, they can lower their hand also. And then I need new people, please. Who wants to do Ghafarta? Amirun Nisa wants to go again. What about other people? 31 people, mashallah. Why are you so shy?
I can do it.
Okay, Sister Homa, go ahead.
Yeah, it's You left. You
No,
forgive.
You forgive. Now,
You
is
forgive.
it male or female?
It's female. Sorry, male. Second person.
Pronoun
Anta.
is anta.
Anta.
And the
Anta.
suffix? Ta, mashallah. Good job. Jazakallah khair. Okay. Who is next? Let's see. Ghafarata. Who can do this one? Come on, guys. We don't have this much time. We need to be very fast. Okay, Brother Fatmi. Brother Fatmi, you're muted.
It is a third person.
Third person.
Yeah, and this is Musanna. You too forgive.
Okay. Musanna means monas. You meant monas, yes?
Musanna means dual.
And the gender is female.
Female, yeah.
Okay, so what is the pronoun?
The pronoun is huma and the suffix is ta.
Ta. Good job. I mean alif, because ta is part of the monas, right?
Okay.
Ghafar tu. Sister Romana, you had your hand up. Ghafar tu.
Yes. Okay, so Ghafartu, I forgave.
I forgive. Very good. Male or female?
Both.
Both. Okay. Ana, right? And
Yes.
what is the suffix?
No.
No, tu, right?
Sorry, two. Yes.
Because it's singular. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Two.
Last one, Sister Lubna, Ghafar tunna.
Ghafartunna.
Yeah.
Ghafartunna is a female.
Yeah.
Antunna.
Okay, but what is the translation? Ghafar tunna?
They all female.
Is tunna.
Okay.
Look, is tunna second person, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you all.
You all. Yeah. You
give.
all.
All female.
Yeah.
Forgive.
Female.
What is the pronoun?
Pronoun is antunna.
Antunna. And what is the suffix?
Tunna.
Very good job. Right? Now, did everybody understand what was the purpose of this exercise? Yes, question or raising hand? Sister Romana?
I understood. Identification, recognition.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't understand your question. Are you asking a question or are you making a comment?
No, I thought you said, did everybody understand
Oh,
what
okay.
was the purpose of the
Okay.
exercise? So
Perfect.
I said,
Perfect.
yeah, Alhamdulillah, for familiarization.
Awesome. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Now the next one, the seen, meme, ain. So the past tense is sami'tu. Now this time I need faster answers because now we know what we are expecting. So who wants to go next? Brother Wasim, are you with us? Brother Wasim? Okay. If you guys gonna stay quiet, then I can't do anything.
Sharik,
I can do that.
Okay. Okay. I need Brother Muniruzama first, and then Brother Sharik next, inshallah. Okay. Okay, Brother Muniruzama, please go ahead. And what is this? Sami'tu.
I heard.
I heard. Are you sure? Very good. What is the pronoun?
Ana.
Quickly. Ana. Very good. And what is the suffix?
Tu.
Tu. Very good job. Okay, Brother Sharik. Sami'at.
She hears.
She heard. Okay, good.
He heard, sorry.
What is the pronoun?
Here.
Yeah. And what is the suffix?
It's hidden.
Very good job. Okay, Sami'u. Who wants to go next? Sister Lubna? Go ahead. Sister Iram, you're next, inshallah. Sister Lubna, you want to answer this or should I pass it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Samuel is they heard.
They heard. They all heard.
They all
Okay.
heard.
Pronoun?
And pronoun is whom.
Whom. And the suffix
and
is?
the suffix is waw alif.
Very good job. Okay. Sister Noor, Sister Iram, Sami'tunna.
They all female heard.
They all female heard. So what is the pronoun, inshallah?
Tunna.
And the suffix?
That is tunna.
The suffix is tunna and the pronoun
Yes,
was antunna.
Antunna.
Very good job. Okay, Sami'tuma. Somebody is their mic is open and I can hear them talking in the background. Please mute your mic. Sami'tuma. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Brother Jas, go ahead.
Sametuma, you both heard?
You both heard? Male or female? Yes?
Male or female?
Okay. What are the
Antuma?
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 Yes.
And Tuma.
Very good. Brother Javed, Sami'na. Brother Javed, Sami'na.
Sami'na. So this is we all.
No, Sami'na. This is no, not the na. It's not Sami'na, it's Sami'na.
Sami'na.
Is it male or female? First of all, let's make that decision.
Is a male.
Okay, third person, second person.
Is a second person.
Okay, this is the third person, female. Yeah.
Sami'na.
This is from Hunna.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay, so this is they all female heard. Hunna, and the suffix is na. Okay. Sami'ta. Sister Lubna, Sami'ta.
Samita is Wahad Muzakkar Haza.
Yeah, just give me the meaning first.
Oh, you heard.
You heard. Okay, and the pronoun is
Antuma.
Anta. Yes.
Anta. Sorry. Yeah.
And
Anta.
it's ta. Okay.
Ta.
Sister Homa, Sami'ta. Sami'ta. Sami'ata.
Sorry, I have difficulty. I can pass because I'm using my cell phone and there's difficulty. I don't see anything.
Sister Onaiza.
Yes.
Okay. Sami'ata.
Sami'ta is a third person. They
no, it's a second person, right? Is it? Is it third person? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just confusing you.
Oh, sorry, no problem. It is third person, and Sami'ta is for female.
Female.
And it is they heard.
They too female.
They too heard. Sorry,
yes.
They too heard.
And the pronoun is?
The pronoun is huma, and the suffix is alif.
Good job. Okay, Brother Nemat, Sami'na. Brother Nemat, you're with us?
Yes, brother.
Yes, so Sami'na.
Sami'na. It's
okay, if you don't know, please you can pass. No reason to worry.
Yes, they all
no, na is first person, second person, or third person?
This is second person.
No, Sami'na first person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sami'na first person. Okay.
We all heard. We all heard. Yes. So
yeah.
What is the pronoun here? Sister Anjum, what is the pronoun here?
We heard or I
is it nahnu?
Okay, nahnu, that's correct. And what is the suffix?
Na.
Very good job. Sister Anjum, I have your hand up. Would you like to answer Sami'ti? Okay. I think she took her name away. Okay, who else is there? S. Khan. That's Sharik. Brother Sharik?
Yeah, it's you female. You heard. This is female.
Heard. She.
You
heard. She, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the suffix is anti.
Anti and ti.
Okay, good. Brother Wasim, sami'tuma.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Samituma.
First thing, ask yourself
So it's
if
you.
this is yeah, go ahead.
You too heard.
You too heard. Very good. And what is the pronoun?
Antuma
Antuma. And the suffix?
is suffix is
Tuma. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Sami'a. Who can tell me this one? Brother Tahir?
Yes.
Okay.
So Sami'a is
Okay, first person, second person, third person. You need to have a starting point. Yeah.
It's Sami'a is the second person.
Second person. Are we correct about that? Is it third person, by the way?
Third.
Third person is oh yes. So it's a dual third person.
Okay. So they
Huma.
They too heard. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And is it male or female?
It's a male.
Okay. So the huma is the pronoun and the suffix is alif. Yes. Okay. Brother Ahmed, you're on. Sami'a. What is that?
He heard.
He heard. Mashallah. Okay.
Huwa.
Huwa and
it's hidden. Mustatir.
Mustatir. Mashallah. So this is the speed I'm looking for. Even faster will be better. So just when you raise your hand, answer these three questions without me asking, and that's so that we can move on quickly. Sami'tum, Brother Faiz. Sami'tum.
Yes, Sami'tum would be second person male. You, they all heard.
No. If you're second person, then it will be you.
Oh, you all heard. Sorry.
You all heard.
Yeah.
And pronoun.
And then pronoun will be antum and suffix will be tum.
Very good job. Jazakallah khair. Okay. This one is, you know what? I'm running out of time here. So let me see. Let's see what we can do. So this one is karamtuma and this is shakarna. So let's do this one, last one before the break. And because we have a lot of material to cover, so let's just do this quickly. Can we do this quickly? Can we show our skills today to do quickly in less than 3 minutes? Okay. So shakarna. Sister Lubna, shakarna.
Shakarna.
Yeah.
Is
shakar mean thanks. To shakar mean shakara mean to thank somebody, right? So shakarna. So third person
is
the meaning
female.
Is female. Okay, what is the meaning?
Meaning is they all female.
Okay, thanked. Okay, they all female thanked. Mashallah.
Thanked.
So what is the pronoun?
Pronoun is antunna.
Hunna. Yeah.
Hunna. Sorry, hunna.
And
hunna or
na.
na.
Okay.
Is na.
Yeah, Brother Ahmad, shakara.
They both thanked huma and alif.
Very good job, mashallah. Shakarata. I need some sister.
Sorry, Brother Abid.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be? Yeah, they too thank. Okay, two of them. Okay, sorry.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Sister Amirun Nisa, shakarata.
They too female thanked.
They two female thanked, mashallah.
Huma alif.
Alif. Very good job, mashallah. Shakarat. Quick. Need hands. You guys can do it. Yes. Brother Ijaz, go ahead.
Yes, Shakarat, she thanked.
She thanked.
She thanked.
Okay, so here and hidden. Yes. Hidden. Okay, Shakarti. Sister Unaiza.
Anti, sorry, she, you thanked, anti and ti is the suffix.
Very good job. Okay, Shakara, brother Nemat.
Shakara.
No, Shakara. No, there is Shakara. There is no alif. There is Shakara only, like Fa'ala, Kharaja, Zahab.
Okay, so that is he thanked.
He thanked, mashallah. The pronoun?
Pronoun is huwa.
Very good. And the suffix is hidden. Yeah?
Hidden, yes.
Okay, good job. Shakarta, Sister Amirun Nisa. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Shakarata. Go ahead.
Shakarta, you thanked.
Yeah.
Anta, ta.
Anta, ta. Very good. Sister Iram, Shakar Tunna. Sister Iram, you're muted. Shakar Tunna.
They all female thanked.
Shakar Tunna is second person, right?
Okay.
You all
female.
Thank. What is the pronoun?
Antunna.
Antunna. And what is the suffix?
Tunna.
Tunna. Very good job. Shakartum. Who else can answer this question?
You all female thanked, male thanked.
Okay. You all thanked male. And what is the pronoun?
Tum.
Antum. And the suffix is tum. Yes.
Tum, yeah.
So the difference between the pronoun is the whole pronoun. And the suffix is the part of the pronoun. Yes? Okay. Shakaru. Brother Sultan, Brother Gauri, do you want to answer this question? Shakaru? Brother Javed, go ahead.
Shakaru is they all.
They all thanked. Okay. Men or women?
The men.
Okay. What is the pronoun?
And is home.
Home. And what are the suffix?
Vav alif.
Okay, good. Jazakallah khair. Shakartuma, Brother Shehbaz from San Francisco.
Shakartuma is third person. They two female thanked.
Okay, is Tuma, right? Tuma is the second person, right?
No, third person.
Tuma is third person? Antuma is Antuma, right?
Second person, right? You're right.
Okay. So this is you two thank, male or female, right?
Yeah.
The pronoun is Antuma and the suffix is
Tuma.
Tuma. Very good job. Brother Nasib, Shakar na.
We thanked.
We thanked.
Yeah.
And
Nahnu.
pronoun Nahnu and
na.
suffix na. Brother Sharik, Shakar tu.
I thanked.
I thanked. And the pronoun? Ana? Suffix?
Tu.
Mashallah. Shakar tuma, we already did that. So you two thanked Antuma and Tuma. So inshallah, I hope that this exercise give you a glimpse in your understanding that even though I'm sure all of you recognize this and you think that you know this, but your tongue is still stuttering. Yes? So what is the resolution or what is the solution for this problem?
I think we need to memorize it.
We need to practice a little bit more. We need to write it with our own hand. We need to say it with our tongue because the tongue, even though it knows, but it's sticky. The tongue doesn't give the word right away. Yeah. But hopefully with this exercise, what we have learned is we also know how to identify them when they're not in the order. Yes. When I say Shakara, Shakaru or Shakara, Shakaru, we know that I'm going in a sequence. But when I take it out of sequence, then also the brain has to function a little bit. Agree? And why are we putting too much emphasis on this? Because the good news is, once you know this pattern of 14 variation, doesn't matter which 3 letters I give you, all of them going to start to look the same. So once you learn this one technique, then you can apply it again and again. And I'll show you after the break what I meant by that. So right now is 10:54. Can we meet at 11:04, inshallah? So please don't leave the meeting. Just mute yourself. Yeah, see you in 10 minutes, inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Walaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I hope everyone is back. And so earlier in the week, I shared these charts with you in the WhatsApp group. And I gave you like 7 variations, and I asked you guys to try to do the rest of them. So I'm not checking them right now, but I'm just asking that, did you get a chance to look at this chart? Okay, so if you have not, I would strongly recommend that after what we have done the exercise, you can tell where you are at. And if you do these exercises, inshallah, that will really help you. Now, just to motivate you, that look at this chart. These different verbs has occurred 478 times in the Quran. Yeah. So, and they over here, you know, this is Fi'l Madi, and this is what we are learning right now. So we know that these the root letters are Fa, Ain, Lam, and this is our root pattern, the Fa'ala, Fa'alu, Fa'alat, Fa'altum, Fa'altu, Fa'alna, Fa'alat. Now we have taken the dual out, yes, but most of them are here, and the female is also missing. So we have 7 out of the 14. And the meaning is also there. Remember last time, some of you asked me for the meaning, and I said that's a homework. But then I found out that, you know, maybe I should help out, and I'm giving you some of the meanings. So Fataha mean opened, Ja'ala mean he made. Over here, the Khalaqa one, the Khalaqa, Khalaku, Khalaqa is created. Razaka, he provided. So inshallah, I just wanted to reiterate that these charts will really help you if you, once in a while, take a look at them. And the thing is, when we are investing our time into this, what is our return? Our return is the sooner we understand it and the sooner we know this, the more we will benefit. That's our, reward. So if we are trying to connect with the Quran, then these little reviews, inshallah, will help. Yes, Sister Unaiza, you have a question?
Yes, I just want to ask you, because you choose only you took some of them out from this chart.
Yes.
Is there any specific reason, or is just because they occur more frequently in Quran?
No. The reason I did that, because a long time ago, the very first class I taught, it was more of a crash course on Arabic. And it took out a lot of details to make it simple for the user. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why this chart has half the information, or you can say the most important information, or most frequent, as you said. These are most frequently used in the Quran. The dual is not that much, so they eliminated the dual ones. Yeah.
So when we practice, we can practice the whole complete chart.
We should practice the whole thing. And the next slide I'm going to show you is actually gonna prove my point that why do we need to do this? Yeah. Right? Because if you're trying to learn verb, trust me, you cannot get away from this. If you are in a madrasa, the teacher will make you, do this till death. Tell you this much. Okay. So I'm very easygoing when it comes to this, but I'm just saying, learn one pattern really, really goodly, because then that same pattern will apply over and over and over again. Yeah.
Okay.
With that said, inshallah, let me continue with my slides now. Let's go back here. And we were right here. We finished here. Now we want to go back and talk a little bit more about this concept again. Okay. I hope everyone is back. So this information is very important, so don't miss out. Okay. So what we have learned so far, that using a fail in a sentence, if the sentence begins with a fail, it is called a jumla failure. Repeat. Recall that a fail is an action that has a tense. So we know that could be fail madi or fail mudari. And also recall that, so jumla failure is a sentence that contains some sort of action. Yeah. And sorry, question? Since jumla ismiya has 3 parts, what are those 3 parts? Mubtada, khabar, and muta'alliq. The jumla failiyah also have 3 parts. It has a fail, the action, the file, the doer of the action, who carries out the action, and al-maf'ul, the detail. And inshallah, today, time permitting, if we have time, we are going to introduce the maf'ul, inshallah. But before we do that, let's take a look at some examples. So because every fail has a pronoun inside of it. Do we have any doubt about that anymore? How many pronouns we have? 14. And does every fail by default has a pronoun in it? Yes, we have proven that by doing this exercise. Yes. So that takes a different form depending on what pronoun it contains. We have the pronoun of the third kind, the second person, third person, first person. We also have male, female. We also have singular, dual, and plural. Okay. So if you have to remember one chart, this will be the ultimate chart of fa'ala. Yes. So far, we have already looked at different verbs, but what is the template I'm going to give you is fa'ala. This one is fa'ala. He did is the meaning. Huwa is the zamir, and the translation of huwa is he. And what is the suffix? Hidden. Am I giving you the same information in a different, little different format? Yes. The next one will be fa'ala, and they too did. Huma, they too, and the suffix is alif. This one, fa'alu, they all did. Hum, they all, suffix is wow. So far, so good. Can somebody, one person can say yes?
Yes, Masjid.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Then fa'alat, she did. Hiya, she, hidden. The suffix is hidden. It's not ty, it's hidden. It's a typo there. Fa'alata, they too did. Huma, they too, and suffix ta alif. So I'm going to speed up. Fa'alna, fa'alta, fa'altuma, fa'altum. Yes. Fa'alti, fa'altuma, fa'altunna. Fa'altu, fa'alna, which is combined for muzakkar and muannas for first female. Now, is this the same chart we've been doing it all along? What are the root words here? Fa, ain, and lam. Yes. So this is the default template. Now what are some of the words based on this we have looked? Khalaqa, ja'ala. Khalaqa mean he created. Ja'ala mean he made. Ghafara mean he forgave. Sabara, he was patient. Fataha, he opened. Abada, he worshipped. Rafa'a, he raised. Hashara, he will gather, or he gathered. Ghafala, he was ignorant, I think, ghafala. But let's. Akala, sajada, he prostrated. Jalasa, he sat. Daraba, he hit. Dakhala, he entered. Kharaja, he left, or he exited. Zahaba, he went. Razaka, he provided. Zalama, he wronged. Naja'a, he was successful, or he succeeded. Raja'a, he came, or he came back. Yeah. Balaga, he reached. Jahada, he struggled. Nafa'a, he profited. Nazara, he saw. You so far with me, guys? Okay.
Yes.
So on the pattern of fa'ala, we have more. Nazala, sadaka, kazaba, shakara, nakasa, taraka. Now, if you want to practice all these words into these 14 variations, imagine how much work you have to do. For each word or for each verb, you will be coming up with 14 different variations. Now, would you like to do that to make yourself perfect or make, master of this? You should do that. And I highly, highly recommend it. Yeah. Now, the concept I'm trying to make now is the following. We saw the fa'ala pattern. And over here, we know that in the fa'ala pattern, the fa kalima and the lam kalima always have a fatha. What does that mean? Fa'ala, do you see that fa'ala, it has the fatha, fatha, and fatha? Yeah. No need to go.
Oh, sorry.
All I'm saying is pay attention. Yes, pay attention to the haraka. Yeah. The fa'ala pattern has fatha on the fa letter, fatha on the lam letter, ain letter, and fatha on the lam letter.
Lam letter.
Okay. This will always, these two will always stay the same. Fatha, fatha. The only thing which is allowed to change is the ayn kalima. The haraka on the ayn kalima can change. So look, out of the fa'ala, can I also have fa'ila? Because how many harakas I have in Arabic? The fatha, the dhamma, and the kasra. So it's going to be fatha, kasra, fatha. Can I have also fa'ula? Can I have that?
Yes.
Yes. So in the Fe'l Madi or in this pattern, the only haraka allowed to change is on the ayn letter. So you can have.
Brother Abid.
Yes. Yes, please.
So
brother.
just by changing the harakat on the middle word, the meaning also changes every time, right?
Okay. You know what? The meaning for the fa'ala, I'm not going to comment on it right now. But when you see the actual word, you will understand why certain words have to be in a certain pattern. Yeah. So just hold on to this thought. When we come to a few more slides, maybe we will come back to this answer. Yeah. So what is the point I'm trying to make in this slide? We said fa'ala is the default pattern. The fa kalima and the ayn kalima will always have fatha on it. Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
The only haraka allowed to change is on the ayn kalima. And how many possible harakas we have? 3. So can we change the fa'ala into fa'ila? And can we also change the fa'ala into fa'ula?
Fa'ula, yes.
We can. Now, we saw the pattern for fa'ala already. Now, look at the pattern now. Fa'ila, yes? You see that over here? Fa'ila. The yellow, the ayn is yellow and there is a kasra underneath. Okay, watch this. Fa'ila, he did. The meaning did not change. Huwa, hidden. Suffix is same. Fa'ila, if I just do the whole thing, is an identical pattern. What is the only difference? Can somebody tell me?
Ayn kalma is with the kasra.
Ayn kalima is with the kasra. So if you know the default pattern, and if the root letter changes and you know that it's supposed to have a kasra, do you think you have to worry about the pattern? You just have to say, instead of fa'ala, you have to say fa'ila.
Yeah.
Right? The 14 variations are identical. The only thing changed from the fatha on the ayn to the kasra on the ayn. Yeah? And then you would say, why is that happen? Because in the Qur'an, you have words like fariha. You will not find faraha. And why are they? Because these are the patterns made by the Arabic grammar. Amila, alima, dhahika, kadima, hamida, and sami'a, and hasiba. Sister Romana, question?
So by this understanding, fa'ila does not specifically have any meaning, but it's only for the sake of a pattern recognition.
Yes, we will still call it he did for the sake of understanding it, but the actual word has its own meaning, and they have a way of writing it. So in the 4th or 5th session, when we define all the families, then you would know why some words are fariha and why some words are fataha. Yeah. But at this point, can I just ask you to understand the fact that the fa'ila pattern can change into fa'ila and fa'ula? Can we stick to this point for now?
No.
Yeah. And then as we progress, inshallah, this thing will start to make more sense. But I'm saying the people of the Arabic language said on the fa'ila pattern, the only haraka you can change is on the ayn kalima, and the haraka is only 3. So it changes from fatha to kasra to dhamma. Brother Ahmad, question?
So we read nasara. So we cannot say nasira as a word in Arabic.
No. Nasira will not be acceptable. Like sharaba, it will be shariba. Yeah. And this will start to make more sense when I will give you the 6 families and their patterns. Inshallah, it will start to make more sense. So the only point, the technical point we need to understand as a student of knowledge, that if I have fa'ala, I'm allowed to have fa'ila, and I am allowed to have fa'ula. So far, so good. Brother
What about
yeah.
fa'ala? Like we
What
had
about
zabar.
Sorry. What about fa'ala?
So you said you're allowed to have 3 zabar, zer, pesh, but not the 4th one, like the second one. Fa'ala won't be there.
No, because that's not a haraka, right? That's not that's a sukoon. The only 3 harakas are fatha, dhamma, and kasra. Brother Ghani, you have a question?
Yeah, you said families. Is it part of the thing that you had mentioned earlier, sarf?
Yes, they are all right now. Whatever we're doing is sarf. Sarf means morphology, how one word changes into a different word. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Brother, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Homa.
Yeah. So if we can change the fa'ala to fa'ila or fa'ula, so what will be the difference between that family and the family that's actually exists, like sami'a? Sami'a has a kasra. So that will be different, or it's the same?
Okay. So by the time we learn the Madi and the future tense, we will have a set of families. Okay. It's like in a building. Some people say we would like to live on floor 1. Some people said we would like to live on floor 2. And they just want to have their own preference. Now, how they made that preference, it was based on the Arabic grammar people. They did it. And they have their own meaning. Like fariha means he is happy, right? Or he was happy. Amila, he worked. So the meaning is pretty much the same. It's still Madi, but the way you write it is different. And that is defined by the dictionary of the Arabic grammar. It's not my choice. We need, and this is where the challenge is, that how do we recognize these families? How do we memorize these families? And it comes with a lot of experience and a lot of practice. Yeah. So again, if we don't want to confuse ourselves, one second, Brother Ahmed. If we don't want to confuse ourselves at this point, the only technical point I want you to take out of this is, if there is a pattern called fa'ala, the ayn kalima, the haraka can change only on the ayn kalima, and it could take a kasra or it could take a fatha. Can we stick with that knowledge for now?
Sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Brother Ahmed, you have a comment?
Yeah, so if my understanding is correct, so what you're telling is some words will be of form fa'ala, some words will be of form fa'ila, and some will be of form fa'ula. So that is what you're saying. Okay, thanks.
Yes, Jazakallah khair. Brother Tahir, question?
Yeah, I had the same question. Basically, so the words can either have Zair Zabar or Pesh. Words cannot have multiple forms, right? Amala is either Amala or Amila. Or
Yes. So that's exactly right. So in the Quran, you will not find Faraha. You will always find Fariha. Yeah. So your understanding is correct. And as we progress in the course, we will have more knowledge, and then we'll have more context on this, inshallah. Brother Ghani, question? Brother Ghani, you're muted.
Okay. So the second word is changing in the haraka, not the first and the third one.
Yes, that's exactly what. If we go back to this this slide, the purpose of this slide was to give you this concept. Just have to go back. See, in the base form of all 3-letter past tense verbs, the fa kalima and the lam kalima always have a fatha. Ain kalima can have a dhamma, fatha, or kasra. And I demonstrated that by showing you this, that fa'ala, the red one is the mutaharrik, meaning it can change. The fa and the lam kalima will stay stationary. So look what happened to fa'ila. It changes into fa'ila. You see? And fa'ula, the only thing changed was the haraka on the ayn kalima. Are you guys with me so far?
So far, so good. Yes.
Okay. So let's hold on. If we can get...
It goes back to the root letters, 3 letters.
Yeah.
And the center one is changing. Thank you.
Yes. So that is the main thing we want to get out of this concept. Then I give you the fa'ila pattern, which is identical to fa'ala pattern. The only thing changed here is become fa'ila, fa'ilat, fa'ilata. You see that? So remember earlier I said, if you get this template once for all in your heart, then doesn't matter what I give you, inshallah, you will be able to just replicate the template for different words. Yes?
So can we say, based on the variation, like you have 14 times 3?
Yes. For you can say
variations?
that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So these are some of the words for the kasra one. Yeah. These are the one with the kasra on the ayn letter. Now look at the fa'ula pattern. You will not find any different. You will find the only thing changed was fa'ula, fa'ula, fa'ulu. You see? Fa'ulata. Okay. Somebody, can you please mute yourself because we can hear you in the background? Are you guys with me so far? Are you guys clear on this? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Just take the part I'm trying to give you and don't think ahead of me. Just take my word for it for now. And the only thing I want you to take away from this, that you can have fa'ala, you can have fa'ila, and you can have fa'ula. And the same pattern you had for fa'ala, the 14 variations, if you rewrite it, you can change the haraka on the ayn to kasra, and you can change the haraka from kasra to dhamma. Yeah?
Okay.
On the fa'ula pattern, these are some of the words you'll find in the Quran. Karuba, ba'uda, karuma, sakula, da'ufa. Okay. These were some of the words I gave you. Now, for your benefit of the doubt, I have given you another. Okay, can I ask somebody? Somebody's unmuted in the background and they're talking to the family. Okay, I would like to mute them all. Okay, all right. This chart is no different. This is another chart to make you understand or make you understand, help you get another version of it. So this is done for your printing. You can print it out. And there is a blank chart for you so that you can write it with your own hand. So if you want to print it out and practice it with the different words, this is your template. This is your printed version of that template. Is that going to help you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. So I did my part as much as possible. Now, the only thing I expect from you that on your own time, please review. And the sooner you start writing, the sooner you're going to understand it better. How many? Brother Sultan is, if he's listening to me, mashallah, he's the only one so far. He looked at my request and he filled out all 14 variations and he sent it to me in WhatsApp group. Mashallah, he did an excellent job. So
Brother Abel, you want us to send you?
If you can, that would be great, but I'm not asking you to do that.
No, we can send it. We can send it, but I'm afraid that you will have too many to review that.
Don't worry about me, Brother Ijaz. I would love to.
Because we would also like to care about you.
No, Jazakallah. I love the thought, but please trust me. The sooner we learn it, the sooner I will feel better. If you really want to help me, make me feel that you know what I'm trying to teach you.
Inshallah, then get ready for that.
Okay, inshallah. Sister Romana, you have your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that I by-hearted the entire list, Girdan. So I think I'm able to do Girdan if I have any work.
You're able to do it now, mashallah, because you know you know it by heart. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes, I know the pattern of the entire 14.
Very good.
Now,
mashallah.
so
yeah.
the verb, I can just recite it, inshallah.
Okay, good. That's music to my ears, mashallah. May Allah bless you. And if you share your work with us or whatever, I want the motivation to transfer into all my students. So all these testimonials are great. Brother Sultan did on a piece of paper, mashallah. You're telling me you can do it verbally. That's all amazing, inshallah. So we will put you on task sometime. Next time when I have a word, maybe I'll ask you to repeat it, the whole 14 of them, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
Okay. So we still have half an hour, and looks like I'm gonna run out of time again. I'm not gonna be able to cover the maf'ul part, but we'll see. We'll leave it to that. But right now, the next important concept I want to talk about is the inside file or outside file. And this is also an eye opener. So once you understand this, you'll start to see the verses in the Quran in a different way. Okay. So we already know the inside file. What do I mean by inside file? Do we know that every verb has a built-in pronoun?
Yes.
So we can say that huwa is an inside file because it's already inside. Yes?
That is mustatir.
Yes?
Yeah.
So when you see a verb, by default, it has an inside file. And pronoun is known in the Arabic as al-zamir. What is it known as? Zamir. Zamir. Yes. And mustatir means hidden inside. Chupawa. So either we have a suffix or we have mustatir. How many variations we looked at? 14 of them. In the last class, we learned about the Siga numbers. We said number 1, number 2, number 3, up to number 14. So let me test your knowledge. Is number 1 and number 4 are the hidden ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because the number 1 belongs to huwa and number 4 belongs to hiya. Yeah.
Yes.
So when there are no visible outside files, we know the file is inside the word. Are we good with the inside file?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is an outside file? Outside file is when the file is outside of the verb, it's visible. Yeah. So if I say Abid came and he sat down. Yes. So in the verb Abid came, did I say he or Abid?
Abid.
Abid. So is the file is Abid is the one who came?
Yes.
Yes. So is he an outside file, like he's a visible file?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. In the second sentence, I said he sat down. I did not say Abid sat down. So when I say jalasa means sat down. So what is the translation of jalasa? He sat down.
Sit down.
So is the he inside the jalasa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Abid came. Abid is a visible outside file. In the second sentence, he sat down. He is the inside file. On the high level, this information making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look. So we know that file is supposed to be rafa. Yes. And file is a subject. Yes. And every verb requires a subject. Correct? So a file could come as ism zamir, or it could come as ism zahir. What is the meaning of zahir in Arabic? Visible.
Visible.
Yes. So the rules are that when the outside file comes, it has certain rules. It must come after the fail. Yeah. It must be marfu. We know this already. We know that the file always come after the fail, and we know that the file is always rafa. Yes. Then the outside file will only apply to siga number 1 and siga number 4. What does that mean?
Huwa and hiya.
Huwa and hiya are the only time when this will come as the outside file. And I'll show you the example. And the fail will match the file in gender. What does that mean?
They will follow each other.
Okay. So if I say Fatima came, yeah, then is it going to be male or female? The came, the word female, right? It's going to be female. If I say Fatima did, it's going to be Fatima fa'alat. Yes? Fa'alat Fatimatu. Yes? Okay, let's take a look. What is this? Nasar al-Muslimu. Can somebody tell me? Let me just open my notepad one more time. Okay. Where is my notepad? Okay. Can somebody tell me what is Nasara?
Help.
He helped. Right? So is there is an inside file here?
Yes.
Yes.
Huwa. Yes?
Huwa.
Yes. Now, if I say al-Muslimu, Nasara al-Muslimu, is Nasara singular?
Yes.
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 Is Nasara male?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it Siga number 1? Huwa?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is al-Muslimu a noun?
Yes.
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 And
Yes.
is it in the status of Rafa?
Yes.
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 Okay. So can I say this is my file?
Yes.
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 So is it outside?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
So the translation will be the al-Muslimu, the
Muslim
Muslim helped.
helped.
See, the Muslim helped. Yes. Now, can I say he helped the Muslim?
No.
No.
If I say Nasara mean he helped and al-Muslimu the Muslim, will that translation be good? He helped the Muslim?
Yes.
No. So when we have the outside file, we don't say he helped. We basically say the Muslim helped. Are you guys with me so far?
Yes.
So far, so good.
Okay, good.
Action is attributed to the noun.
Yes, right? Because now this Muslim is Rafa and it is the singular one. And it's Nasara was for male, Al-Muslimu is male. Yeah. Now, when I say Al-Muslimani, how many Muslim we are talking about?
Two.
Two. Are they still Rafa?
Yes.
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 If I had to put my notepad here, if I say Nasara, what does that mean?
He helped.
He helped.
No, Nasara. There is
Nasara.
Two.
Oh, yeah, those two.
male help.
people help, right?
Yeah,
So,
they
is
do
the,
help.
so the Huma is inside. The Huma is inside file.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you know, I have a lot of background noise. Can you guys please mute if you're talking in the background, please? Okay, only talk when you are when you want to talk, then unmute yourself, and rest of the time, please stay muted. Okay, so when I say Nasara al-Muslimani, what is the translation? The two Muslim helped?
The two Muslims helped.
I did not say they too helped. If there was only Nasara, then the translation would have been they too helped. But over here, I replaced the they too with two Muslims. So is this an outside file?
Yes.
Good job. Now look at this. Nasar al-Muslimuna. Is Muslimuna the plural of Muslims?
Yes.
Is it Rafa?
Yes.
Yes. Is it still male?
Yes.
Okay. So the Muslims helped. Yes. Is this an outside file?
Yes.
Okay. If I have to write all of these with inside file, they're going to look like this. Nasara, he helped. Nasara, they too helped. Yes. Sorry. What did I do? What happened here? Can you see that? Say again. They too helped, right? And what will be the third one? Nasaru, they all helped. Now, Sister Anjum, you have a question?
Yes, brother. When you said Nasar al-Muslimu, Nasar al-Muslimani, you use the word Rafa. So
Yes.
in Muslimu is Rafa, but Muslimani and Muslimuna,
They are Rafa too.
called as Rafa?
They are all Rafa. And for that, you would have to, brush up on the status. Inshallah, I can send you the videos and maybe you can look at it, inshallah. Yeah?
Inshallah.
Okay. They are all Rafa because subject is always Rafa. Agree? So what are the thing I'm trying to make out here? I'm saying that there is an inside file and there is an outside file. Are you guys with me on that so far?
Yeah.
Okay. On the top, I'm giving you the example of outside file. Yeah. In the bottom, I'm giving you the examples of the inside file. In the inside file, we have Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru. And do we understand Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru yet? He helped. Yeah. They too helped, they all helped. Now, who can tell me what happened in the outside file? What happened to
we have a specific noun there, right? We have a proper noun, so that's why
we have a proper noun. When we had that, Jazakallah khair, Brother Tahir, when you had the proper noun, the fail did not change into Nasara al-Muslimu. You see, it is said Nasara, Nasara, Nasara. Over here, it was Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru. You follow?
Yeah.
Because I said with Siga number 1 and Siga number 4 is the only time when you will have a outside one. Yes, Brother Bani. Question, Brother Bani?
The noun has to be a proper noun?
Yes. Why do we have to have a proper noun, Brother Bani? You answer that question for me.
You are specifying.
No, the answer is the specified noun is a subject. And from the day one, I've been saying that keep this in your memory, that subject is always going to be Rafa. Yes.
The subject is Rafa, that's right. But it can be a common noun also. Why proper noun?
Oh, you meant, okay, so sorry, I got you wrong. So you were saying Nasara Muslimun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is acceptable. Yes, sorry.
That is okay.
I misunderstood your question.
All
so,
right, okay.
Yes, you can say Muslimun, Nasara Muslimun. Yes?
Okay. Okay, right.
A Muslim helped instead of saying the Muslim helped. Okay, but the point I'm trying to make out here, the outside subject will come with Siga number 1 or Siga number 4. So if I have to do the Al-Muslimu with Siga number 4, what will be the answer? Would it be Nasarat al-Muslimatu? Because the file has to be in sync with the gender.
Yes.
Yes. So before it was a male, so I brought Nasara. Now I'm talking about a female, so I brought Nasarat. Is Nasarat number 4?
Yes.
Okay. Look at this one. The Muslima helped. Nasarat Muslimatani. The two Muslima helped. Nasarat al-Muslimatu. Yes. The all Muslima helped. All Muslim women helped. Yes. So notice that only the huwa form and the hiya form are used despite the variety in the number of the outside file. Also notice that the fail and the outside file match in gender. So what is the key takeaway? That only Siga number 1 and Siga number 4 will be used when we are using an outside file, and the gender has to match. If it's a male, it has to be Siga number 1. If it's female, then it's going to be Siga number 4. So the other key thing is that Jumla Fi'liya must have a file. Do we know that already? The file has to be there with an action. Whether it be inside or outside, you cannot have both. Can I say she helped the Muslima?
No.
No. So I don't have to say she anymore because she was there if al-Muslima was not there. The moment I bring al-Muslima, the she is dropped. Yes. I cannot have both she and Muslima. Yeah. In the same sentence, can I say Abid he?
No.
No, it will not make sense. It will not look nice. Yeah. So you have to say either Abid or you say he. Agree?
Yes.
Okay. So this was the point I was trying to make. And let's do this one more time. I'm going to try something now. Hold on just a second. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, looks like it's working. Give me a quick second, huh? Okay, can you get to my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let me see if I can. These are some of the notes I have written in my previous class. And now I've pretty much made everything dynamic. So I don't write with my hand anymore, which is not good. I should write more.
We should also write.
Yeah, we should all write, you know. Okay. Let's see. Where did my pencil go? Right here. Okay. Can you see this? What is the meaning of khalaqa?
He created.
He created. Very good job. So he created. Yeah. Now if I say khalaqa Allahu, what did I say?
Allah created.
Allah created.
Created. Khalaqallahu.
Okay. So over here, what is the file?
Huwa.
Yes. Is it inside or out?
Inside.
Over here, the file is Allah.
Ismul Jalala.
Visible.
Ismul Jalala, but Allah is the file. So I'm going to say this is outside file. Is that making sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, if I say Ja'ala, what is the translation of Ja'ala?
He made.
He made. Okay. Ja'ala Zaidun.
Zaid made.
Zaid made.
Okay. You guys see what I'm going with this? This is inside file and this is an outside file. Yeah. Any questions on this? Is this concept clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
For example, okay, one more. Alhamdulillah, that's good. So if I say Jalasa, what does that mean?
He sat.
He sat. If I say Jalasa Khalidun,
Khalid sat.
Khalid sat. Brother Nemat, are you with us? Still with us?
Yes, brother.
Is this making sense?
Yeah.
The difference between an inside file and outside file?
Yes.
Okay. Now, one more thing I want to show you. Let's see. For the benefit of everyone, I'm going to give you a crash course on or crash review on the status. Okay. So when we have an ism, yeah, we have something called a status. How many statuses we have? We have Rafa. And we have Jar. Yeah. And when we have ism, we also have something called adad. Adad means, do I have a singular,
dual,
and
plural? Yama.
Now I'm only going to talk about singular. When you have a singular noun, for example, Muslim. Muslim means a Muslim. Is it singular?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many harakas we have? We have Dammatan, we have Fathatan,
and Kasratan.
For the singular nouns, the rule is that Rafa will be
Muslimun.
Musli, the last letter will have Damma.
Damata.
The Nasam will have
Damata.
Fathatan. Muslimat.
Fathatan, yeah.
And Musli
Kasratan.
Rafa, Jar. Yeah. So if I say Khalidun, what is that? What status is this?
Rafa.
If I say Khalidan, what status is this?
Nasab.
Nasab. Khalidin.
Jar.
Jar. Now, pay attention in the Quran next time. You will find Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin. Can you recall that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Inshallah. So I hope with this little demonstration, at least now you know what is an inside file or what is an outside. Ji bhai?
Sorry about that, brother.
No worries. Okay, so now let's go back to our, let's see if I can share some, let's see. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at, I think I made a mistake again. Let me just go back to my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we have 10 more minutes. And since I ran out of time, I'm just going to talk about it now and then we will try to continue next time. So let's look at this ayah from Surah Al-Araf here. Where did he go? Where did I put it? It was in the, where did he go? What is it? Okay, you see here, Katala Daudu Jaluta. Everybody can see this?
Yes.
Okay, is Katala a verb?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I only say Katala, what do you mean by Katala? He killed?
He killed.
Yes. Is there an inside file of Huwa in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Katala same thing as like Fa'ala?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have already looked at Zahaba, Jalasa, you know, Khalaka, Razaka. Have we looked at that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Katala mean he killed.
Yeah.
Now, if we have a noun after this, Daudu, is this Dhamma?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, does it look like a Rafa noun?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So can I say Daudu is the outside file?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And is Daudu in Rafa? So it is Daud killed. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of saying he killed, we'll say Daud killed. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in a verbal sentence, we have a fail and we have a file and we also have a maful. Maful mean the object. Now, Daud killed who? He killed
Jaluta.
Jaluta.
Okay, Jaluta. Now, is the Jaluta has the fatha on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So is it nasab?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So the way we know that the file is always Rafa, we need to know that the object is always nasab. The object is always
Nasab.
nasab. So over here, who's the subject? Daud.
Dawood.
Who is the object?
Jalut.
Jalut.
Now, I'm not writing it down, but think about it, that why it is so important to learn these rules. If I say, Wakatala Dauda Jalutu, what did I say?
It will become a
Reverse the meaning.
Jalut killed Daud.
One at a time. So the rest of the people might not be able to understand. So instead of saying Daudu, if I say Dauda and Jaluta, changing it to Jalutu. So did I not say that the Jalut killed Daud?
Yes.
Yes.
Because Jalutu is Rafa and Dauda is Nasab. So Jalutu become the file and Dauda become the
Maful.
So imagine how these mistakes can make the meaning change in the Quran.
So it doesn't matter when the name arrives.
Yes, the position in Arabic is not important.
Okay.
What is important is the status.
Okay.
In the English language, it will always be the subject will be first, then the verb, and then the object. But in Arabic, the position does not matter. Is the Arab, the status is what is important. Yeah.
Okay.
Brother Abed, can I ask?
Yes.
If we say Daudu Katala Jaluta, meaning will remain same.
Well, then meaning is the same, but you have changed the verbal sentence into a nominal sentence.
Yes, yes.
See? Yeah,
and if we say Jaluta Katala Daudu, even then it is okay.
It's also a verbal sentence.
Yes.
As soon as you bring the ism in the beginning, you change the verbal sentence into a nominal sentence.
Yeah, that makes sense because the position doesn't change the meaning.
Position doesn't.
Okay, somebody saying something?
Brother Abid,
Yes.
could you just revise us Dawoodun and Daawudu? Where do we use the matan and where do we use sing?
All right, let's go back to our notepad again. Okay.
Also, Ustad, so if is it compulsory for the file to be next to the fail? Or does it matter if the file is away from the fail? Is it possible for us to connect the action to the file?
Okay, let's talk about it. So, all right. So here is what we are trying to do. We said, brother Tahir, your question was, how do I understand the fatha and the dhamma? Is that what the question was?
The matan and fathatan. Sorry, Dawoodun versus Daawudu.
Okay. So there are certain names in Arabic, they don't take tanween, and Dawood is one of them. Okay.
Okay.
What is this? Is Dawood or did I read it?
Yes.
I forgot how to write it. Okay. So it's not going to have the matan. Dawoodun is not allowed. It will always be Daawudu. So the rule of nasab rafa is damatan or damatan or damma.
You can have fa'ala.
So if it was Khalid, for example, so we would have said Qatala Khalidun Jaluta.
So let's talk about this. Qatala, if I say, let's say Zaidun, let's make it easy. They can take tanween. Does that make sense? What is the translation? Zaid killed
Khalid.
Okay. Instead of saying Qatala, why we be violent? Let's not be violent. Let's just go with the Nasara. So now we know that Zaid
helped Khalid.
Helped Khalid. Yeah. Now look at the beauty of Arabic language. I can say Nasara Zaidan Khalidun. What did I say?
Khalid
helped Zaid.
Okay. I could also said something like this. Nasara Khalidan Zaidun. What did I say?
Zaid helped Khalid.
Zaid helped Khalid. Okay. This one and this one is the same. The position changed. Khalid came in the middle and Zaid went afterwards. So, Sister Romana, the outside file doesn't have to come right after the fail. It could come a little bit later in the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Was the question?
Yes.
Okay. So inshallah, you will see when the outside file, you may find it a little bit later in the verse, but it is allowed to do that. But it has to come after the verb, meaning it cannot come before the verb. If I say something like this, if I say Zaidun Nasara Khalidan, then you know what the translation will be, Hogi? The translation will be Zaid, comma, he helped Khalid. Follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this becomes a nominal sentence. And this is a verbal sentence. This is a verbal sentence. This is a verbal sentence. Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
So now, if we take this example from the Quran.
So, Brother Abid, our preference is always to have a verbal sentence. Is that correct?
No. Our intention is we need to know both.
Okay.
You can change a nominal sentence into a verbal sentence, and you can change a verbal sentence into a nominal sentence. But you need to recognize whether this is a nominal sentence or this is a verbal sentence. You see, when I did that, look at the translation. I put Zaid, comma, he helped Khalid. Follow?
Yeah.
Think about that. Because Nasara is he helped.
If you rewrite it, you can change
the haraka on the ain to kasra, and you gain the haraka from kasra to dhamma. Zaidun nasara khalidan. Yeah. So this becomes my mubtada, and this becomes my khabar. Follow? And this is jumla ismiya. And this is the part you guys missed from the previous course, right? We still have to catch up on that. So over here, what is the translation of nasara? He helped. Yes. So what is the file here? He. Is it inside or outside?
Inside.
No. Can you say Zaid? Can you say in this sentence Zaid is the file?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's not the file. He's a subject.
That is not the file.
Yeah. He's a subject.
Yes, the Zaid will not be a file because the file is he and it's at the inside file. Okay. So that's why I wrote the thing Zaid, he helped Khalid. So this translation will change and the meaning will change. I can subject, which is mubtada, but it's no longer my file. I'm not saying this is my file. My file is he, and he is my inside file.
Yeah.
See, this is important to understand, right?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
So inshallah, we will go more in detail about this. But I just wanted to plant the seed, and I think I got enough curiosity created in your mind.
Inshallah.
Now, you guys can do me a favor.
Brother Abid.
Yes, please, Brother Faiz.
Just one question. Zaid, he helped Khalid. The way it sounds in English doesn't sound like a proper sentence, but in Arabic, it's okay when you change it like that.
Yes, and it's actually, when I say Zaid Nasara Khalid, I'm actually creating more emphasis. I'm saying Zaid, he helped.
More emphasis.
Now think about it, if I say it like this, if I say Zaid, he helped. Do you think I have, if you were looking at my impressions, did I try to emphasize that Zaid is the one who helped?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that is what a nominal sentence is more powerful than a verbal sentence. Yeah. Okay. Now, since we are already a little bit, can you guys give me 5 minutes, or you guys are in rush to go?
No. We are there here for you.
All right. Then let me, please allow me, because I this is the third session and I'm not able to do my Quran thing, and it's making me sad. Okay. Yes. Who's this? Who's talking? Question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead, please. I'm listening.
Does the position change in verbal sentence can make extra semantics?
Yes, and that's correct. And inshallah, we will talk about it when we deal with the little bit advanced verbal sentences.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm sure you must have read Surah Al-Ma'idah many times. If you have not, maybe when you read it next time, this ayah here is the ayah of wudu and ghusl. Yeah. So just wanted to appreciate it with you guys, that what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu. O you who believe. Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to all the believers. Idha kumtum. When you stand up. For what? Ilas salati. For the prayer. Faghsilu. Faghsilu. Ghusl karna. The word ghusl is for shower, but ghusl means to wash. To then wash. This is a fi'l amr, and we haven't covered it yet. But faghsilu is a command. Is it a verb? It is a verb.
Yeah.
Right? Wujuhakum, your faces. Wa aydiyakum, and your hands. Up to what? Ilal marafiki, till the elbows. Wamsahu, and wipe. Masakaro. Bi ra'usikum, your heads. Wa arjulakum, and your feet. Yeah. Ilal ka'bayn, till the ankles. Wa in kuntum junaban fattahharu. Is this fattahharu? Is it something like fa'alu?
Yes.
So is he, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, talking to all of them? All the men and women?
Yes.
Yes. Fattaharu. So then if you are in the need of if you are impure and you need a ghusl, you need to clean yourself. But wa in kuntum marda, and if you are ill, aw ala safarin, or if you are in a journey, aw jaa ahadum minkum min al-gha'it, or if you have come from the toilet, aw lamastumun nisa, or if you have touched the women, falam tajidu. Now you see the word tajidu, is it something like fa'alu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then if you don't find the water, ma'an, falam tajidu ma'an, and if you don't find the water, then what you're supposed to do? Fatayammamu. Is it the same thing as fa'alu again? Fatayammamu. Are you getting the same meaning as they all? All of you do it? Yes? Sa'idan tayyiban, with the earth clean, like with the clean sand or dirt from the floor. Famsahu biwajuhikum wa aydikum min. Only your faces and your hands. There is no mention of feet or other things. Yes? And why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is doing this? Ma yuridullahu liyaj'ala alaykum min haraj. Because Allah does not intend to make for you any difficulty. Walaki yuridu liyutahhirakum, but He intends to purify you. Waliyutimma ni'matahu alaykum, and He wants to complete His favor upon you. Why? La'allakum tashkurun, so that you may be grateful. Right? So inshallah, the purpose of this was not that to give you this thing which you don't know already. The idea is that how the Arabic language and the knowledge we're going to gain, how these ayahs will come to me directly without me reading these translation. And alhamdulillah, some of my students who are already with me more than 2 years, I'm sure I can speak on their behalf. They understand 70 to 80% of that. Yeah.
Brother Abdul, question here, sorry.
Yes, please.
So on the tayammum part, it was tayammum. So it is only addressed to men.
No. Because see, the thing is, the Quran by default is talking in the male version, right? Male gender.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that it's only talking to men. It's talking to both men and women. And remember earlier, one brother asked me, if there are both men and women, then I said the dominant gender will be the male.
Male, okay.
Okay, so, but did any of you understood some of this without reading the translation?
Yes.
Brother Abid, I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead.
The verb amanu is a past tense verb, but here it is translated as present tense verb.
Yes, I knew that somebody is going to do that. So we haven't learned fi'l mudari yet. So you're right, it is not madi, it's a mudari, it's a present and future tense. So inshallah, since I was a little bit short on time, the purpose was to appreciate reading from the Quran and understanding what we do on a daily basis. But inshallah, when we get to future tense, we will go in more detail that why this word is like that. So see, the other thing I quickly want to show you is this. Over here, for example, this is the dua I sent you earlier. Remember in the WhatsApp group? Qala Rabbana zalamna anfusina. Now, who is making this dua?
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Ibrahim alayhi salam or Adam?
Adam alayhi salam. Sorry.
Is it only Adam alayhi salam or it was Hawa?
Adam and Hawa.
Okay, so you see, this is Qala. So
both of them.
Both of them.
Over here, both of them, right? So in the Quran, this tool is telling us that this is a verbal sentence. Yeah. And what are the components of a verbal sentence? We need to have a verb, we need to have a file, and we need to have the maf'ul bihi. Now today we did not get to the maf'ul bihi, but eventually when we learn the Arabic language, our job is to understand the Quranic verses like this and be able to do the grammatical analysis. I want to create this hype in you, or this wish and this desire, that this is where our destination is. Inshallah, we will be able to decipher these grammatical things. Yeah. So this was qala, and we have learned so far that this is a verbal sentence because both of them said. Qala means said. And who said? Both of them. Who was the both?
Adam and Hawa.
But they were third person, right? Qala. It was not qala huma or qala tuma. Yes? Qalata. So this is qala, third person for the two, and it was the huma. Yes?
Yeah.
And this is the way to write alif in the Quran. This lam like this in the middle is basically an alif. This is what it's saying, qala. Now what is Rabbana?
Our Rabb.
Our Rabb. Our Lord. Zalamna. Is Zalamna?
Siga 14.
Siga number 14. Khalaqna. Razaqna. Zahabna. Zalamna. Do we already know this Zalamna already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We wrong.
We wronged ourselves.
Anfusana, ourselves, right?
Ourselves. All these Siga 14.
Yes. And if you want to read more, and you will see all the details are given over here. So if you really want to learn this, you would need to spend maybe 10, 15, or maybe 5 minutes. Inshallah, you will find a lot of benefit. So what are these?
Inshallah.
Ya Allah, we have wronged ourselves. And if wa illam taghfir lana, and if you not going to forgive us, lana, us, wa tarhamna, and have mercy on us, then what will happen to us? Surely we will be among the losers. So next time, inshallah, when you read this dua, you understand what you're saying. Anything correct I said is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything wrong I said is purely my fault. And please forgive me. I hope that it was a very informative session today. And thank you for giving me the extra time. Subhanakallahumma.
Thank you for contributing more time. Thank you so much.
نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.
Okay, jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.